Good evening and welcome back around to Let's Play Risen. I'm your host Stam Kaushmar, and we are standing in front of the back door. That sounds dirty. Of the I almost wanted to say of Corinnes, but no, it's just a harbor town. I don't even think it has a specific name. But okay, let's talk to this friendly fella right here.
Hey, you! Don't you know it's forbidden to run around outside the town?
Are you part of the town guard?
That's right. I'm guarding the gate so no one can leave.
Shouldn't you stand inside then?
Well, I also have to stop people coming in.
What if I want to get in?
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Or would you rather go to the monastery?
What's going on in the monastery?
They say they do training. But everyone knows they enchant people up there.
Enchant them?
A couple of the boys they took are back in town. Before, they didn't take the law seriously. Now they blindly follow the Inquisitor. If that's not enchantment, you explain it.
Or just really strong propaganda.
Maybe they changed their minds.
You might be able to change my mind with a couple of gold coins, but what the Inquisitor did with them... I'm telling you, he used magic on them.
It's interesting.
What are things like in the town?
Used to be good, but since Don Esteban left, Inquisition's in charge now. Brought the farmers into town, then sealed the gates. That's the Inquisitor's new law. And Commandant Carlos has everyone who violates the law taken to the monastery.
I'm not sure what the farmers will do inside of town, because they can't really farm in there. But hey, I'm sure the Inquisition has a good idea about what they need to do.
What can you tell me about Commandant Carlos?
He's the new boss. He and his warriors of the Order try to keep law and order.
They try.
Well, the Don's men don't let them have it all their own way, right? Things are quiet now, but that could change any time.
Why do I have the feeling that he is actually part of Don's gang? He could actually be that one sleeper agent in town.
Tell me about Don Esteban.
Great man, great man. Most people probably think he ran away from the Inquisition, but that's not true.
No?
No. He set up camp in the swamp to take gold out of the ruins himself. That's what this is all about. Gold. He left a couple of his men here to carry on his business while he gets his share.
You know, I think it's not only about gold. There has to be something more than just monies.
So the town has divided loyalties.
You live here, you've got to choose. Stay loyal to the Don, to our people, or help the swanky bastards from the mainland. Of course, you can just keep your head down, try and keep out of trouble.
Trouble finds people.
If you say so. I just follow orders, mate. But trust me, you don't want to side with the Order. You want to help the Don.
And you work for the Don?
Me? No. I'm part of the town guard. And all citizens must do what Commandant Carlos says.
And you don't like that?
You can't cut deals with the warriors of the Order. The Don's men were always open to a good deal.
You mean you could buy them off?
Call it what you want. A deal is a deal. And everyone was happy.
You know, you can't just back off and say you're just part of the town guard after literally licking the Don's boots. But alright.
How much to let me in?
100 gold coins, but you can't come and go as you like. Once you're in, you're in.
Ugh.
You're asking for a lot of gold.
Be glad I don't take twice as much to save you from the monastery. But I'm not an arsehole. I'm willing to haggle. If you don't have enough gold, you can trade things instead.
Yes, you could actually do that as well. I have more than enough gold for my trip to the swamp, but you could also just, no, I could actually just sell that stuff. I think the dead body we found at the end of the last episode actually had also quite a lot of gold with her. So it's not like you will be starving for gold at this point. Might as well. Let's actually... Seaman. Let's actually keep one of the one-handed weapons, just in case. Just in case my hammer isn't cutting it, because I'm in need of a shield. Executioner's staff I keep because it's a bladed weapon. And I guess I can... let's keep a bow, just in case. Yes. There you go. Alright, let me in.
Just let me in.
I'll let you in, provided you have the gold.
I wonder if I could just beat the crap out of him. You know what? Let's do an experiment. I think he's invincible though.
After them!
He is. Alright. That was a fun experiment, guys. Do not fuck with the people at the gates because they're invincible. That is a traditional Piranha Bytes thing. Because I'm pretty sure like the town guards in Gothic 2 are also invincible. Alright, here you go.
Here's your gold.
All right, but not a word to anyone about our little deal. Otherwise, we'll both wind up in the monastery.
Are you going to let me in?
Well, you want to go in uninformed, that's up to you. But here, at least take a town map. Good luck. You'll need it.
Well, we informed us as much as possible. And we gotta... It's actually kind of generous of him to actually give us a town map. So, this is Harbor Town. Yes, I think it's just called Harbor Town. I think it doesn't even have a special name. Hey, buddy.
When I wish to. How do I leave?
Think you can get away with that?
Who are you trying to punish? Me? Or the other people here?
I said out!
Don't get your hopes up.
Jeez, don't be so overly hostile against the guard. He's just doing his job. Well... Ooh.
Get out!
I was about to say...
Get out!
Why are you up the stairs? That was interesting.
Get out!
Oops. Yes, I'm trying
out.
to. Jeez. Oh, hey. The farmers can at least do a little bit here. Hey, buddy.
Hello, farmer.
Hello, stranger.
What is it you're doing here?
I'm one of the lucky ones. The merchant comrade pays me to watch his cows. The others haven't been so lucky. But such is the law of the Inquisitor. In the town you'll be safe, they said. Safe, maybe. Safe and starving.
Yep, pretty much what the other gate guard said. Let's actually see if I can really open that up, because it looked like he ran the wrong way. So maybe.
That wasn't it.
I like how he's just watching
That
me.
didn't do it. Yes.
Ooh, it's a nice swanky loot. I don't know how we get out though, because he's just standing outside and he's probably gonna attack me the moment I move out, but we'll see.
Get out! Thief!
Oops. Damn, you're bad. You're really bad at this, buddy. Alright. Let's end this charade. I am invincible. I am looking at a cupboard. Alright, let's stop fucking around. Let's actually get to see the town instead of trying to rob stuff.
I'm sure
Oh,
you have
God.
other things to do.
The moment I say do other things, I see another place where I can go up to and go steal stuff. Provided there is even something to steal. Come on. Fiddle. A fiddle bow, hooray. Now I can play people like a fiddle. And that's it. That is amazingly disappointing. Oops. Yeah, I'm already out. Jeez. Right now I can probably just get in here without getting spotted. So what is the combination again?
Did it.
Haha. Yes, now I can actually raid the place without getting murdered. Because there's a lot of good, or a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of good stuff, but I would at least say a lot of stuff. There we go. That was worth it. Is it just? Okay, it's just.
I'm not listening.
Jeez. Alright. Hey, in Harbor Town. Because that wasn't part of it, it's just steal stuff place. I wonder if I can also get up here. Getting detected. Looks like it. And there's another chest to steal from. Let's delay playing the actual games as much as possible by stealing everything around. Also, that weather is horrible. What? Come on, I'm not even getting close to your cows, and you don't need to care about me stealing that stuff over here. Oh, hello, NPC with a name. You probably have a quest for me.
Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife Martha is sick.
Alright.
Here, 25 gold pieces.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck. Don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank you.
I'm like the modern Robin Hood.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick. I fear the worst.
I can try and heal her with my hammer, but I don't think that's gonna work.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
She got the temple fever. I don't know what it is, but she probably got it.
Who is Master Belshaw?
A mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us. No one else does.
Well, why don't you go to him then and ask for help? If he actually cares about you farmers. Hello, I heard you're sick. Oh, she doesn't even do anything.
Just let me sleep.
Alright, jeez. That really doesn't make much sense. Oh, my wife is so sick. There's one guy in town that actually would help me, but I'm too lazy to ask him. Hi, Delgado.
You're new here, right? Leto let you in, huh?
Yes. I'm from outside.
You're breaking the Inquisitor's new laws. You know that. You should be more careful. You tell the wrong people, you could get yourself in trouble.
Well, you don't really look like somebody really lawful. I think you actually even have the bandit's armor.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban figured that out right away.
Why are you in the town and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping business going here until the Inquisition move on.
You know, for somebody warning me not to be all chatty, you're also pretty quick on telling me that you're collaborating with the Don.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge. So what's your step? All right.
I like how the Commandant of Carlos is always like no, not brackets, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like they don't really respect him as a Commandant.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop us where they can. Since they came here with their fancy white uniforms, they've never taken their eyes off us. They're just waiting for us to step out of line. Then they'll take us to the monastery. Keep your eye out for Sebastian. He's always around, watching.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor's watchdog. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He sits up there controlling everyone's lives. But it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
Ooh, threatening.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of gold for the Don. If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll stick for a day. Give him a rod.
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish for gold. I can make a pickpocket out of you. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed and pissed out by the Order.
It's interesting how the Inquisition hasn't done anything against people that are so obviously against him like him. I mean, if they are kind of like a dictatorship, why don't they just... They don't even need a reason. They just say, okay, this guy looks really suspicious, so let's just get rid of him. And I mean, considering how he babbles, I mean, I'm a complete stranger, and he just openly says, "Oh, I'm with the Dawn. Those Inquisitor people suck." I mean, at least somebody could at least... I wouldn't say there's at least somebody that would like would snitch on him, because they probably get a reward for snitching people out. And you can see that those peasants those farmers are completely starving.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters. He's preying on the farmers and stuffing his pockets with gold.
So, what do you need doing?
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the Don. Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he pays the Inquisition's taxes. What about the Don's taxes, eh? Where's our slice? Someone needs to make sure we get paid.
Let's just... Like I said, I still want to join the Inquisition, but might as well just accept this quest.
I'll get your gold.
Good. It's time we showed him we're still in charge in the gutters. But it won't be easy. Costa won't pay voluntarily. At least, not now he's got himself a bodyguard.
Like, hearing the gutters over and over again as somebody who played Dark Souls 2, it's not a nice memory to hear that.
How much does Costa owe?
He's caused a lot of trouble. I'd say he owes 300 gold coins for that alone. You can keep half.
150. Why not?
How should I get the gold from him?
I really don't care. If you give him a beating, you can probably just take it. But don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. And it'll get the Inquisition on our backs. But teaching his bodyguard a lesson won't hurt.
Like, killing him will get the Inquisition on our backs, but just beating him up, nah. Probably won't provoke the Inquisition at all.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
Ah, yes, I remember this quest. This was actually one of the quests if you go to the town first, like I always do, which probably gives quite a lot of trouble, because it's basically...
Wait, I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
And you should take care of how you handle your halberd, because I think that kind of hurts if you put your fingers around the blade. Jesus, maybe that is some sort of holy ritual to strengthen your resistance by gripping the blade of your it's not really a halberd. No, it's not a halberd at all. It's also no scythe of your, I guess, spear. It's not a spear either, but whatever.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
So, if you know that he's one of the Esteban's men, why don't you just get rid of him?
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town, cornering them like rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slowly choking them, starving them of men, of gold, of food. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared of the Don's influence, and those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado, but the Don will follow.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use them. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat? Or a rat catcher?
I was about to say, why don't you just lock them up instead, so they can't get back out?
How can I help you?
I need to know what Delgado is planning. He's careful. He knows I'm following him, but he is up to something. Since you have spoken to him, maybe you can find out for me, and we can block up another of the Don's rat holes.
I'm not gonna tell him yet.
What's in it for me if I help?
It will stand you in good stead if you'd like to go to the monastery. Our commander appreciates help, and the monastery can train you as a mage or as a warrior of the order. It would be your choice, and of course you will receive a reward.
How high is the reward for Delgado?
100 gold pieces.
So, less than I would get for doing the quest, but gold is never really a big question. I'm just gonna wait with that. I'm curious how far I can go get with Costa's quest, with that quest, before I can actually, like, get the gold and then still snitch to Sebastian. That would be the best thing, like, steal all the 300 gold, then go back and then snitch to Sebastian what he's intending to do. And that would be like the winnest of wins. Hello, Fuller. You look like you're quite full of yourself.
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
Oh, so this is the bodyguard.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
I like silly buggers.
You work for Costa?
Yeah, you've got to get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
So, you're paid muscle?
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Oh yeah, I think you can actually just do some combat practice with him. Let's quick save.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You want to fight me? Here?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure. Why not? Don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, Jesus.
Give 'em hell!
In case you didn't notice, I haven't played this game for like 2 months. So, yeah. My combat practice is still a little bit left to be desired.
Do me a favour, mate. And don't let Costa know you can fight like that. Or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle. That doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
Oh, you know, he just fought right next to each other. So I think he knows. Also, why do you use a club if you have a sword you're constantly so I think I just need to take a sleep. Oh, there's somebody in here. While. Oh, there's a hotel. Okay. Let's sleep until morning so also this fucking storm stops happening. Okay, who are you, Doyle?
What do you want here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I sleep here. Nothing wrong with that, is there, mate?
Except your eyebrows.
What do you do?
I, work for the fishmonger.
Is that so?
Honest. I pick up the fish and take them out to sell them.
You don't look busy.
Well, storms mean no fishing, and nobody's got much to spend.
Alright.
I need sleep.
That was very, not useful. Stuff to steal. I mean, take. Okay, let's actually talk to Costa. Hey, buddy.
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
Don't think I didn't see you trying to take a kip. Sleep isn't free, you know, especially not on one of my beds. So pay up.
Jeez.
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery, scrolls. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
I have to say he's not that blind, considering he saw me go up.
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town, I sell stuff we still got inside.
Like what?
Times are tough. People got to find a way to get by. Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some solid coin in their hands.
So you prey on people's poverty?
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff. If they wish to trade their family heirlooms for a hot meal, I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
That is almost kind of a that's kind of provoking to ask, but let's just do it.
Anywhere around here I can sleep?
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for trouble. But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't ask. They're safe, peaceful.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's actually see how much I can go with this money extortion quest before I can't snitch anymore to Sebastian.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Police.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
I've already dealt with him.
Fuller, worthless sack of bones. You want to make things personal? You want it, you come and take it. Hope you're ready for this.
Well, that is my actual intention. Jesus. Bam. Just one good punch.
You're nothing but a come to gloat, have you? Stealing gold from an honest businessman who's just trying to help folks get by.
I did warn you.
We've all got to make a living, I guess.
So, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Well, if it means you'll be spending some coin with me, then I'll oblige.
That was quick. No, I'm not gonna pay for your bed. I like how, like, he saw that. Like, I don't know why he doesn't. It's just such a weird moon logic. Let's actually make a quick save. Save. Blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. just to see what the options are.
Here's...
Oh, that's great. Let's see. 150 for me, the rest for you. I'll tell Scordo you did good work.
Okay, so yes, this automatically cancels it. And because I'm an honest man, or rather an opportunistic man, because I mean I did extort the money from him, but I'm just not gonna give it to him. And basically I'm gonna make the best deal you can. By beating him up, stealing his money, and then snitching on the guy that told me to do it. So I can keep everything.
Delgado wants to extort protection money from the pawnbroker Costa.
And he needs you to do it for him. Am I right?
That's it. Apparently Costa's ripping off farmers, and the Don's men want some of the spoils.
Yes. I've had a bad feeling about Costa for a while.
Delgado is desperate for gold. Without it, his own people will hang him out to dry.
Then this is the chance I've been waiting for. Will you help me to deal with Delgado?
What do you want me to do?
Pretend to work for Delgado and get the gold from Costa. But instead of giving it to him, give it to me. I will make sure it gets back to the proper owners.
And if Delgado doesn't get Costa's gold?
We'll have caused a big internal row within the Don's men.
Oh, so I'm gonna give the money to him. And not make profit, it seems, but oh well. I am for the Inquisitor.
Here is Costa's gold.
Excellent work. I'll make sure the gold gets back into the right hands.
And I don't get anything as a reward? Just a little bit?
So how do we proceed with your plan?
Delgado should learn his association with Costa is over. That will add to his problems.
You want me to tell Delgado?
Yes. And tell him the Order has the gold. If he doesn't want trouble, he should leave Harbour Town for good.
Why would Delgado leave?
The Inquisitor knows what he's up to. That should be enough to make Delgado run. The Don's men always run. Besides, he also needs to explain to the Don where his takings have gone. Poor Delgado. Will be squeezed from both sides.
I like how completely dry and unemotional this Sebastian guy is. Like a soulless robot. Like he was brainwashed. Or enchanted, as the gate guy said. Okay, hey buddy. I snitched on you.
Costa has no gold to pay with. The Order has it.
You gave the gold to the Order. You'd better think about getting yourself a bodyguard.
What are you planning to do now?
I'll have to go and explain this mess. And you can piss off back to whatever hole you crawled out of.
Well, look who's come over all chatty. You're going to spend your whole life hanging around. Well, look, you're going to spend your whole life hanging
I like how he
around.
still actually answered my question instead of just ignoring me. Like, oh hey, you completely screwed me over, but hey, let me answer your question.
Delgado will run. I'm certain of it.
Well done. It's good to see you've chosen the right side.
Seemed the thing to do.
Good. I will inform Carlos that you helped me. Here, your reward.
Hey, we still got off decent. 100 gold. Hooray! So, that was at least the first little impression of Harbour Town. The next episode will actually go a bit deeper and see what the hoo-ha is up with this place. So, until then, I was your host, I was Kaushmore, and au revoir!